Hi friends, this is the math lesson for second grade. This is Unit 6, Lesson 14, Part 2. We are going to finish those word problems from yesterday. We are on page 295 and 296 today. If you would like to try these word problems on your own, you are more than welcome to, but please be careful because they're mixing them up on us. There might be comparison bars. There might be two-step. There might be adding up method. There might be subtraction. There might be just simple adding. So please, please, please be careful as you are solving them. And if you get stuck at any time, you can always come back to the video and see how we're solving it. So with that being said, let's get started. Number 9, Tanya is working on a puzzle. She has placed 643 pieces. There are 1,000 pieces in the puzzle. How many more pieces does she have to place? So this kind of sounds like it's a comparison bar problem, but it is actually not necessarily a comparison bar problem. We know that there are 1,000 total pieces, and so far she's put in 643, which means that we're missing a partner. So you can either use the adding up method to solve this, or you can use our subtraction. So again, we are going to make a drawing and write an equation. So we have 1,000 and then we have 643. When I'm ungrouping from 1,000, I know that there are zeros straight across. So I'm going to go all the way straight to my 1, cross off the 1, change it to a 0, and bring back 10. Cross off the 10, change it to a 9, and bring back 10. And then cross off the 10, change it to a 9, and bring back 10. So very similar to when you're subtracting from like a hundreds number, but 1,000 just has an extra step. Now I can do my subtraction. 10 take away 3 is 7. 9 take away 4 is 5. And 9 take away 6 is 3. So we get an answer of 357. And be careful right here. More pieces. All right, next problem, number 10. In March, the Shaws plant some flowers. In April, they plant 178 more flowers. In the 2 months, they plant a total of 510 flowers. How many flowers do they plant in March? So if we write this as we read it, we know that they plant some flowers in March, and then they plant 178 more in April, and they plant a total of 510. Now, I just realized that I forgot to do a picture on this one, so I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to go back and draw my math mountain. I know my 1,000 is on the top, and I have 643 and 357. I'll give you a minute to do that. All right, back to number 10. So we know that we're missing a partner. If you want to do adding up method, you could switch your partners and then do the adding up method. Or we know that if you're missing a partner, you can always just subtract. So take a minute, go ahead and do that subtraction. All right, we have can't do 0, take away 8. So I go next door, cross off the 1, change it to a 0, and bring back 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. Now I go to my 10s, and I have 0 minus 7, which I can't do. So I cross off the 5, change it to a 4, and bring back 10 again. 10 take away 7 is 3, and 4 take away 1 is also 3. So I get an answer of 332 flowers. And again, I'm just going to use this as my part of my Math Mountain like I did yesterday. So I have a box on one side and 178 on the other because I was missing that partner. Give you a minute to catch up on that. All right. Let's go to number 11. So number 11 says Jeremy has 48 action figures. Jeremy has 14 more action figures than Keith. How many action figures does Keith have? So we have two people. We have the word more. This is definitely comparison bars. So that will be our picture for today or for this problem. And we have Jeremy and Keith. And we know that Jeremy has 14 more. So he goes on top and K goes on bottom. I see 48 and I see 14 more. So the number that's attached to more always goes in my oval. And then we have 48 for Mr. Jeremy. So my question mark is in Keith's box. So this is similar to a Math Mountain. So I know I need to subtract to figure that out. So take a minute and do that, please. (48 minus 14), we get 34. No ungrouping. And our label is action figures. All right, number 12. Powell gives out flyers about a play. He gives out 194 flyers at the bakery. He gives out 358 at the grocery store. How many fewer flyers does he give out at the bakery than the grocery store? So this is, we don't necessarily have two people in this one, but we do have two places that he's giving out flyers, and we have the word fewer, okay? So if we draw our comparison bars, we have the bakery and the grocery store, and it tells us that he gave out 358 at the grocery store. So we know that grocery goes on top, so G for grocery, and B for bakery. Now, I know that he gives out 194 at the bakery, so that goes in my bakery box, and 358 at the grocery store. So my question mark goes in that oval. I'm trying to figure out how many fewer did he give out at the bakery. So in order to figure out that missing partner, you know what you need to do. You can do adding up method, but I know most of you prefer just to do subtraction. So go ahead and pause the video and solve this problem. All right, friends, let's see how you did. So 8 minus 4, we can do that, so no need to ungroup. 5 minus 9, can't do that. So cross off the 3, change it to a 2, and bring back 10. I left myself no room here. 15 minus 9 is 6, and 2 minus 1 is 1, for an answer of 164 fewer flyers. All right, good job, my friends. Let's flip our paper on over. All right, friends, 4 more problems to go. Again, if you want to try these on your own, I encourage you to do so. You can always check back in with our video. So number 13, Rue has 842 buttons. Then she gives some to a friend, and now she has 263 buttons. How many buttons does Rue give to her friend? So this is a very simple problem. There's nothing fancy about it. We just have to figure out, what do we need to do? Add or subtract. So if we're starting with 842, I always like to write my problems out like this. I know she's giving some to her friend, so that's a minus box because she's giving them away. And that equals 263 because that's how many she has left. Well, I know that I can subtract this. I'm missing a partner. I can also do the adding up method if you prefer. But right here, I'm going to do 842 minus 263. And I'm going to subtract. And I can already tell I'm going to have to do a lot of ungrouping because these numbers on the bottom are bigger than the ones on the top. So 2 take away 3, I can't do it. I go next door, I stop there. Cross off the 4, change it to a 3, and bring back 10. 12 minus 3 is 9. 3 minus 6, I can't do it. So I go next door again, cross off the 8, change it to a 7, and bring back 10. 13 minus 6 is 7. And 7 minus 2 is 5. So we get an answer of 579 buttons. And don't forget, we do have a picture to draw. I'm going to use this one right here. We have, my total is on top, and I know I have a box on the bottom and a 263 right there. All right, moving on. Number 14. Last week, Jan sold some tickets to a play. She sells 345 more this week. Altogether, she sells 500 tickets. How many tickets did she sell last week? So again, this problem is a little bit harder than the last one, but there's nothing super fancy about it. We know that Jan she sells some tickets. She sells 345 more tickets. And then all together, she sells 500 tickets. Now, we are just missing a partner. Usually our partner's in this middle spot, but it doesn't matter where it is because I know I can do 500 minus 345 when I am missing a partner. So 500 minus 345. Go ahead and pause the video and solve that problem. All right, so I know I'm subtracting from 500, so I go all the way to the 5, cross off the 4, and cross off the 5, change it to a 4, bring back 10. Cross off the 10, change it to a 9, and bring back 10 again. Now I can subtract. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 4 is also 5. And 4 minus 3 is 1 for an answer of 155 tickets. Okay, we're almost done. 2 more problems. All right, 15. April has 98 fewer pennies than Julie. I'm already thinking after just reading that first sentence, this is going to be a comparison bar problem. I have 2 people and the word fewer, but let's keep reading. April has 521 pennies. How many pennies does Julie have? Okay, so this is indeed a comparison bar problem, which just reminded me that I forgot to draw my picture on number 14. So let's take a break from that. Let's go back and draw our picture. So we have 500 is our total. We know 345 and a box. Good thing they don't take very long, right? Okay, so back to number 15. We have April and Julie. We know April has 98 fewer than Julie. So that tells us that the J goes on top and the A goes on the bottom. We have 98 fewer. So that always goes in my comparison bar. And April has 521. So that goes in April's box. And now I'm going to solve for Julie. I know if I have a top number or question mark in the top box, that is an adding problem. So I have 521 plus 98 to add. Go ahead and pause the video and do that now, please. All right, 1 plus 8 is 9. 2 plus 9 is 11 with a new group. And 1 plus 5 equals 6. So 619 pennies. All right, our last problem. Let's do it. So there are 675 plastic cups and 300 paper plates in a cabinet. Jamie puts more cups and plates in the cabinet. Now there are 850 cups. How many cups does Jamie add? So again, I see three numbers. I'm thinking maybe this is a two-step problem, but actually we just want to know about the cups, right? So we have 376 plastic cups. Jamie puts more cups and plates into the cabinet. Now there are 850 cups. So I don't really care about this plates, and I don't really care about this plates right here. So I'm going to cross that out. So now if I read the question, it says there are 675 plastic cups in the cabinet. Jamie puts more cups in the cabinet, and now there are 850 cups. How many cups does Jamie add? So this is a problem that would look like this. 675 plus some equals 850. So I know I'm missing a partner. This is already set up for adding up method if you would like, or you can do subtraction. 0 minus 5, I can't do it. Cross off the 5, change it to a 4, and bring back 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 7, I can't do that. Go next door, cross off the 8, change it to a 7, and bring back 10. 14 minus 7 is 7, and 7 minus 6 is 1. So we get an answer of 175 cups. And of course, we need to draw our picture. All right, my loves, great job. I know that was a lot of word problems from today and yesterday, but I hope you are getting better and better and you are feeling ready for our test next week. That's it for today. We'll see you later, friends.